Hey guys. Ugh, I'm gonna fix this fucking... This is gonna be falling out all fucking video. I actually gave enough of shit to do my hair and makeup today. But these daisies keep falling out of my hair, so... I'll never be a true hippie.
You're too a hippie.
I don't have beads and I...
You're too. Mike, wear those beads, you're a hippie.
Oh, yeah.
You got long hair, you're a hippie.
Hey, hey, we're the Monkees, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my monkey nonsense. Today we have 2 albums on the wall because we are doing season 2. We have these little 45s I got at a street market. Anyway, let's get into it. So, our tiers are mostly the same as last time. We got Frodis. Good. It's a children's show from the 60s. The tier I for Gore has been replaced by Don't Care. Where's Mike? Because I'm much more familiar with season 2. I just find the quality better in general, so I watch it more. There's not really any episodes I'm like unfamiliar with, except for the ones that Mike is not in. Mike had a lot of absences from the show in season 2 for various reasons. I think he just didn't want to do the show anymore and he was just making up excuses. It got to a point. Anytime he's not there, I'm just like, come home, baby. Kids miss you. Please. All right, let's get into it. Season 2, episode 1, It's a Nice Place to Visit. Immediately with the racist. I hate this fucking show. The first time I watched season 2, I was like, I bet the intro and the outro are gonna change when we get to the new season. I'm so excited to see that. And it does. And immediately, one of the racist episodes. Oh my god. The part of this episode where Davy like English-splains the girl's own name to her.
What's your name?
Angelita.
Angelita. That's a very pretty name. It means little angel. My name's David.
Monkees. Episode 2, The Picture Frame. I'm gonna have to say this one's a children's show from the 60s because it's kind of like the thinnest premise of the show. They trick them into robbing a bank by telling them that they're filming a movie, and because the Monkees are stupid, that works. It kind of is the start of the trend of all of the Monkees being like just so unbelievably stupid. Episode 3, Everywhere a Chic a Chic. Knocking it out of the park here, guys. The funniest part of this episode is when they're like trying to convince the Monkees to like stay there, and they're like, oh, but you will get a whole harem of wives. Come out, exotic girls. And they all walk out and like half of them are blonde. I mean, I guess I'm glad they didn't put them in brown face. Raybert are not seeing heaven. Episode 4, Monkey Mayor. I clapped for that. It's still just gonna be good. It's not Frodis. The thing is, if Monkey Mayor had been in season 1, I would have put it in the Frodis tier, but my standards are just higher for season 2. The scale, I have to scale this so that like not every single episode is like in the top tier. You know, I have to adjust my scaling, okay? Because season 2 is overall a lot better, in my opinion. This whole thing is my opinion. Episode 5, Art for Monkey's Sake. That is going in Frodis. That is definitely a Frodis episode. The whole heist scene is so peak. Them going down the ladder. Mike's like introductions of them with the like little spy nicknames. Bitch. The Modest Powering Texan. The Modest Powering Texan needs no introduction. His stoic likability to endure pain smacks head in the hole. It's also a great episode because Mickey's like stimming. He like keeps making like cat noises. I was a 99-pound weakling. Don't care. Where's Mike? Don't care. I've literally only seen that episode once. Mike's not in it. I don't care. I've discovered something that I never knew about the Monkees. The title of season 2, episode 7, in the totally legal place that I watch the Monkees, is Hillbilly Honeymoon. So that's what most people in the fandom, at least that I know, call it. But on the episode guide that comes preloaded in Google results, it is called Double Barrel Shotgun Wedding. I wonder what that's about. Maybe I'll do some research and put it here.
So it turns out a lot of the Monkees episodes have alternate titles that I didn't know about and had never heard of. I can't find the reason why. If anyone who knows more about old TV than me knows the reason why, please let me know. But yeah, a lot of these episodes have an alternate title. I Was a 99-Pound Weakling is also called Physical Culture. The Monkees Watch Their Feet has an alternate title of Mickey and the Outer Space Creatures. Some Like It Lukewarm's alternate title is The Band Contest. Like, y'all didn't even try.
Hillbilly Honeymoon is what I'm gonna call it. I think this one's good. Yeah. Shout out to Phyllis Nesmith.
I think you're cute.
So does my wife and kids.
Love you, babe. Mother. Episode 8, Monkees Marooned. I think it's a children's show from the 60s. This is like one of the only times that like a black person speaks on this show, and it's a racist stereotype. He does a great job though, he's hilarious. Like,
who writes that stuff?
shout out, I'm looking up this actor's name so I don't look like an asshole. Rupert Cross. What else was he in? Let's learn together. In 1969, Cross was the first African American to receive a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. I love learning things. Episode 9, Card Carrying Red Shoes. Don't care. Where's Mike? Don't care. Apparently Mike was like on paternity leave, and that's why he didn't. Apparently he was getting his tonsils out and recovering from surgery. Bitch, if you don't get back on the show, if you don't come home right now, the kids miss you, Mike. Come home. Again, that's another one I've never watched twice. I don't care. I only care about Mike. Girl, what the hell is wrong with me? The Wild Monkees. The Wild Monkees. Frodus. Absolutely Frodus. I just love episodes where they give Mike a love interest.
Yes. You remind me of someone very close to me.
I knew it. Go ahead.
Someone that I could cuddle with and go to.
It's embarrassing. I think about that clip every single day of my life. Imagine Phyllis Nesmith turning on the TV the night that episode aired, sitting on the couch next to Mike, watching the episode like this.
Someone that I could cuddle with and go to whenever I felt.
Girl! Also their leather outfits, the hats, and the jacket. Mike is so funny in this one also.
Okay, which of you wants to fight me?
Well, we all want to fight you.
I'll take you all on.
No, because
whenever
we can't. It's against what is it? Against club rules.
Episode 11, A Coffin Too Frequent. I don't understand the pun in that title. This one would just be a children's show from the 60s, except inexplicably, on the day they shot this episode, every single one of the Monkees looked perfect. This is the hottest all of them ever collectively were on the show. I'm mesmerized by their face cards in every scene. The episode itself kind of sucks, but I'm bumping it up to good because of these beautiful boys. Episode 12, Hitting the High Seas. Don't care! Where's Mike is actually in this one for about like 10 seconds, and then they like shove him off screen with a stupid excuse with such speed and ease that I assumed he had been written out of the episode on purpose prior to the shoot days. But somebody on Twitter recently informed me that he in fact was actually seasick from the boat that they were shooting on and had to nope out of the episode. Oh my god. Mike! My boy. Anyway, he's not in this episode enough for me to watch it. The Monkees in Texas. This episode feels racist. To be fair, there is the thing where they put Peter in that Native American costume, which it fucking sucks because he would look so cute too if it wasn't for the racism. But I mean more in the sense that like it's another episode where the entire premise is just like, hey, you know, people from this place, here's every stereotype about them, but Texans are not a race, so you can't call it racist. So you have to call it a children's show from the 60s. Do you think Mike felt like disrespected on set that day? Or they like got the script and he was like, why are you making me wanna fuck my cousin?
Oh my.
Don't you remember your baby cousin Lucy?
And they're like, oh, that's what it's like in Texas. And he's like, excuse me? Monkees on the wheel. This is gonna be a Frodis for me. They're so high in this one.
Wait.
Everybody I know.
Mickey, she has a line. She has a line.
No.
You don't have a line?
Hey, we've been robbed! Police! Police!
Someone was hitting the bong in the meat locker. Episode 15, The Christmas Show. This one's cute, but it's like mostly a children's show from the 60s. I don't like the ones that like center around the child actor. Season 2, Episode 16, Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is the best episode of the Monkees. According to me, according to many other people, according to multiple polls that have been run on the subject.
I'm a princess. No, I wanna hit my track. Are you bumping that? Till the windows crack, I'll be bumping that. No, I'll never go home, don't sleep, don't eat. Just do it on repeat, keep. I'm in the club, yeah, I'm a 365 party girl.
Monkees watch their feet. Don't care. Where's Mike? I know the picture I picked is literally Mike, but he's in it for 10 seconds at the beginning. And that's the only part of it I've ever watched more than once. Also, it features that like weird whiny narrator guy who
I come before these cameras tonight to tell you that you and that we, both human beings and animals, are not alone.
Again, I'm sure this is like a reference to some 60s thing that I don't understand, but I don't like to listen to his voice, so I don't. Episode 18, Monstrous Monkey Mash. Yes, that's gonna be another Frodis. This one is a great Halloween episode. Mike falls down the stairs like a baby deer. Everyone is dressed as a Halloween monster, and there are so many good line reads in this.
Pretend that everything
is groovy. Blood, blood. Episode 19, Monkey's Paw. Girl, how could it be anything but Frodis? One word. How?
How?
What did you say?
Thank you. Thank you, Davy Jones. Next, we have The Devil and Peter Tork. It's gotta be Frodis! There's so many good episodes in season 2, you guys. In the final analysis, love is power.
If you love music,
you can play music. Monkees race again. AKA the one with the Nazi in it. Shit is so weird. Children's show from the 60s. The Monkees in Paris. This one's just gonna be good for me. That's another one that if it was in season 1, it would be Frodis, but season 2's quality ceiling is just higher. I'm sorry. It's nice to see them just like fucking around in a location that's not a soundstage, but like it doesn't have a plot, and I'm easily distracted. Mike's hair makes some beautiful shapes in this episode, though. Monkees mind their manner. That one's just a children's show from the 60s, although I will say, very good Mike episode for a very, very beautiful, handsome Mike. He looks so good in this episode. Some like it lukewarm. Yes! You know that's gotta be Frodo's. Classic episode.
Where's your other shoe?
I don't know where she is. I mean, I always call my shoes he and she, you see, and then I don't get mixed up.
Sure, Dave. Sure.
Monkees blow their minds. The only part of this episode that holds any interest for me is, like, Mike and Frank Zappa fucking around at the beginning.
Well, tell me, Frank.
Tell you what, Mike?
No, you're supposed to talk like Frank. This is one of our cute numbers for the show.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be you, and you're supposed to be me, right?
You see the way we work this out in advance?
And the rest of it is just a children's show from the 60s. I found out recently that some people really like this episode. You know what? Live y'all life. But that's just going to be a children's show from the 60s for me. And the final episode of all, the Frodus Caper. How could it be anything but Frodus? And you know what? There we go. There it is, the season 2 tier list. Now I have to do a tier list of all the Monkees specials and movies. Girl, no. Girl, I'll do that right now out loud. Head Frodus tier, 33 and a third. It's a children's show from the 60s. Hey, it's the Monkees. I have to make a different tier for Hey, it's the Monkees. Hey, it's the Monkees is so funny to me. You can tell Mike wrote it because Peter has nothing to do. Girl, what am I doing? I miss the days when I didn't know what croup or you may ship meant.